So I think I'm going to do something a little different today with the channel. Instead of making an existing classic recipe, I'm going to let artificial intelligence come up with an original one. I'm going to try it, I'm going to make it, I'm going to critique it, and let you know what I think. I'm a little skeptical, but I'm going to keep an open mind. Also, before we get started, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, please click like and subscribe, and I'll keep making more of these videos. So stick around and we'll get going. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Florida Rum Explorer. I'm Brian, and today I thought we would try something a little different. If you've been paying attention to the news lately, you've probably heard of something called ChatGPT. It's an artificial intelligence chatbot that was developed by a company called OpenAI and released to the general public back in November of 2022, so about 6 or 7 months ago. Getting a lot of press, a lot of people are experimenting with it and playing with it. But there's also a lot of concern that it can do some bad things, like people can use it to cheat on term papers for college. I've heard reports of reporters actually having it write complete stories for them. I've heard of a European magazine that just recently used it to make a fake interview with a celebrity, and they're getting a lot of crap for it. But I thought we would try doing something very useful with it. Make it do something worthwhile. And so I figured, hey, let's try having it make us an original tiki cocktail. So that's what we're going to do today. I've got my laptop set up right here, and I am going to try to have it create a tiki recipe, and we are going to actually try to make it if we have the ingredients for it. Okay, so here we go. So let's have it create. We're going to have it create a tiki drink. All right, so now it's coming up with the recipe. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so if you notice, what it came up with was a classic Mai Tai recipe. Looks like it's using the correct, proper Vic Bourguignon or Trader Vic recipe. But we know how to do that. We like Mai Tais, but we want to do something original, something that hasn't been done before. So let's try this again. All right, we're going to have it create an original tiki drink. Cocktail. All right, let's see what it says now. Okay, so what did it come up with? Hang on. All right. Here's a recipe for an original tiki cocktail that I like to call the Tiki Oasis. So it requires rum, pineapple juice, orange juice, coconut cream, lime juice, falernum, honey syrup, Angostura bitters, pineapple leaf, and cherry for garnish. All right, I have all these ingredients. The only thing I don't have is the pineapple leaf. So I am going to go ahead, I'm going to get these ingredients together, and then we are going to try to make this cocktail and see what it tastes like. So stick around for a minute, and I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. We have gotten all of our ingredients here to make the ChatGPT generated tiki cocktail. I'll go over the ingredients again with you really quickly. I have to wear my glasses for this. So we're going to do aged rum. So I've got an Appleton Estate 8-year-old right here. Fresh pineapple juice. Where's the pineapple juice? Here you go, pineapple juice. Then we're going to use orange juice, which is right here. Coconut cream, which is in this little jar right here, which is very tasty but sticky stuff. Lime juice, right here. Falernum syrup, right there. And then honey syrup, right there. So, and it says to fill it in a shaker. So I've already got my cocktail shaker here. So I am going to go ahead and start off. So we are going to do 1.5 ounces of aged rum. Again, I'm using Appleton Estate 8-year-old. This is a Jamaican rum. Very tasty. Appleton Estate makes a good product. Usually they're really good for sipping. The 12-year-old is very good for sipping. But so put that aside. Then we're going to do the 1 ounce of fresh pineapple juice. So 1 ounce of fresh pineapple juice. and then 1 ounce of fresh orange juice. So this, what I'm using here, is a local Central Florida brand orange juice. And let me tell you, there is no comparison to this with the national brands. If you have a chance, you want to get the fresh, the local Florida orange juice. This stuff is incredible. All right, 1/2 ounce of coconut cream. So we're going to go with the sticky coconut cream now. Pour that in there. Oh, got a little more in there, maybe 3/4 of an ounce, but that should be okay. 1/4 of an ounce of the falernum. So whenever I see falernum, I tend to think this is more of a Don Beach style. If it was orgeat, that tends to be more of a Vic Bergenot style of a cocktail, in my opinion. All right, and 1/4 ounce of honey syrup. I've also heard this referred to as honey mix. Again, very, very simple stuff to make. It's a simple syrup, but instead of using sugar, you're using honey. So you use equal parts honey, equal parts water. You put it together in a pot, bring it to a simmer, let it incorporate, and then turn off the heat. Let it cool down, and then put it in a bottle. And you have honey mix or honey syrup. So that's that. Oh gosh darn it. So the dash of Angostura bitters. I forgot my bitters. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so I've got my Angostura bitters. Sorry about that little break there, but here we go. It just says to do a dash. A little more than a dash, maybe 2 or 3. It's hard to actually just stick to 1 dash from this stuff. All right, now we're going to shake it up. Butterfingers again. Let's see, what do we need to do? So we're just going to shake it up. Yeah, we're going to shake it up for about 10 seconds and strain it into a glass with crushed ice and garnish with a pineapple leaf and a cherry. I don't have a pineapple leaf, I don't have a cherry, it turns out, but I do have lime, so I'm going to garnish it with a lime. All right. All right, interesting color on this. So we're going to garnish it with a lime. And so this is a Tiki Oasis. It's generated by ChatGPT. I don't know if you can see the color there. It's kind of a cloudy, light golden amber color, maybe. Let's try it. Let's give it a whirl. You know what? That's not bad. I was skeptical about this thing generating a recipe that actually tasted good. It tastes like a Pina Colada almost, but a little more depth of flavor in there. I think that honey mix gives a little flavor. But it's very, very good. I'm really surprised. Like I said, I didn't expect there to be much flavor in this thing, or if the flavor would be muddled or kind of just not going together. In fact, I was pretty much ready to crap all over ChatGPT, but this isn't bad. So there you go. ChatGPT generated Tiki Oasis. Is there nothing artificial intelligence can't do? So until next time, everyone, take care.